Lucy with Rossmönster, and today I want to show you around our latest Metris build. So obviously this is a little bit of a smaller rig than we usually do, but great thing about this is it can definitely be used as a daily driver as well as a fully capable adventure rig. So before we step inside, I'll talk about some of the exterior highlights of this vehicle. To start, at the sliding door here, we have RB Components bug screens. We have a 2-inch Van Compass lift on this rig. Obviously we have the pop top, so this rig can sleep 3 to 4 comfortably. And then also on both sides we have the CR Laruence T-vent windows to really make it nice and roomy and breathable in the living area of this van. Let's step inside. So the great thing about the Metris is that when you don't have people sleeping in the secondary sleeping area, you can push this layer of ceiling up so that you have a bit more headroom. So I'll go ahead and pop it up. And there you have it. Welcome inside. Before I go into the specific components, I'll talk about the layout as well as some of the design highlights of this vehicle. So for design, we have a driftwood floor. Moving up from there, we have walnut slab door cabinetry. We also have a walnut table, so that's nice and cohesive. We have Laguna Corian countertops in the kitchen, and then all of our panels are going to be upholstered in Duramax gray mix. When it comes to layout, our galley is going to be predominantly down the driver's side of the vehicle. We have our dinette area in the center of the vehicle here. This is going to convert into your lower bed, and then all the way in the rear we have a nice storage bank on the driver's side, as well as all of our system storage underneath the bench seats. Lastly, as you saw, we have the pop top up top, so that's a great secondary sleeping area. So our galley is going to be on the driver's side of the vehicle. Here, as I mentioned, we have our Corian countertops, and that's in a Laguna blue. We have a Ruvati 15x20 workstation sink with a cutting board insert. We also have a filtered water or drinking faucet for this sink. Moving forward from there, we have a 2-burner Empava induction cooktop. Underneath that cooktop, we have a nice roomy drawer bank here for all of your kitchen supplies. Underneath that, we have a 2.3 cubic foot isotherm fridge with a little freezer up in the left-hand side. And then we also just have some under sink storage. So a nice open bay here because we have that exterior dump for the sink. And then we also just have a nice little pull out to store sponges, soaps, etc. And then behind that, we have an open little shelving unit. And underneath that, we have a portion that can remove so that you can have access to your Rixen Hydronic heat and hot water system. Moving further back, we have our dinette. So a few things to point out here. We have a walnut table to kind of flow in with the rest of the walnut theme in this rig. You'll notice that in this dinette, we have a nice little cutout here. That's for ski storage in the winter. We have our vents for the Rixen Hydronic heat and hot water system. And then this dinette is going to turn into a bed. So I'll go ahead and remove the table and flip us over into bed mode. So once you have your bed all the way laid out, this is what it looks like. Plenty of room to sleep too. Additionally, under our seat rest area, we have access to our battery bank as well as just additional storage down the left side here. And this also gives us access to some of our storage compartments. So I'll show you these while we have the bed down. To start, we have a nice little shelf with a door up top, and then underneath that, we have a much larger shelf. So can store some really nice larger items there. And then if you lift up the bottom shelf, we have access to our freshwater tank. So in here we have a 20-gallon freshwater tank that's going to service both our exterior shower and our interior sink. So that's where that will be stored and pulled from. Additionally, in this living area of the vehicle, we have our control panel. So we have our switch for our lighting zones. We have the control panel for our Rixen Hydronic heat and hot water system. We have our Bluetooth battery monitor. And then moving back from there, we have just a single reading light and a fan to increase ventilation in this vehicle. In the top of the vehicle, we have our pop top. So we're going to have an additional lighting zone up there, a nice comfy mattress. And underneath that mattress, there are some springs to make this an even more comfortable area for 1 to 2 people. So in the rear of the vehicle here, we have a nice view again of that bed. You also can see the other cutout for our ski storage solution here. Underneath our bed, we have access to all of our systems. So in the left-hand side here, we have 340 amp hours of AGM SuperCycle battery. We have a 3,000 watt inverter, and we also have 1,000 watts of solar coming, or 100 watts of solar coming in through the top. And then on the passenger side here, we just have an open storage bay. So skis in the winter, but obviously can haul a lot of stuff in the summer as well. We also have a garage light zone for this storage area so that you can see everything that ends up getting stored within this bin. Moving over from there, we have our exterior shower. So this is going to be serviced by that Rixen, so you can have a nice hot shower even though you're outside. And then we'll just check out the storage drawers down this side of the vehicle. 3 roomy drawers. All of these are going to be on RV latches to ensure that they stay closed while in transit. That wraps up this short and sweet van tour. Again, I'm Lucy with Rossmönster. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a van tour. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.